For the past couple of weeks, I've really tried hard to make a new video and it's not gone very well. I've had 5 videos I've wanted to make. I've filmed them many times, I've edited them many times, and it just doesn't seem to work. I think some people tend to misunderstand with video creators that they think that they sort of force out ideas. Some people are able to do that, but for me, it's just when something inspires me to do something. And the past couple of weeks haven't gone good. I've lacked a lot of inspiration and I thought I'd just give it a break for a while. But something happened recently and it's inspired me to do a video on something, so I'm doing it now and I'm throwing the question out there, and I don't know, I'm just going to talk and see what happens, and hopefully it's something that's provocative and it'd be nice to hear your opinions. How well do you know yourself? Now, we all like to think that we do know ourselves very well, but there are times in which we're put in particular situations, perhaps ones we haven't faced before, in which we experience feelings, emotions that we don't usually, and therefore we take action in ways that we're not used to doing. And therefore my question in this video is, have you ever surprised yourself? And at first, a lot of people may think, oh, well, I'm sure we surprise ourselves all the time. But when you think of what that actually means, that you've surprised yourself, you may then find it's quite a surreal thing to think about. Now, last night, I was faced with a situation that I never saw coming. I didn't see it as likely anyway. And it happened. I'm not going into the details. But the point was, it devastated me. It has torn me apart. But with the person it was with and with the situation, for some reason, there was all this anger inside me. But I was able to stay calm and deal with it and forgive on the spot. If forgiveness is the right word, I think it's all subjective in situations in some cases of, if someone is in the right or wrong. But I sort of forgave there and I've just got on with it, and it's the next day and it's slowly going back to normal. But the point is, I surprised myself. I look back, I wonder why I'm angry with myself. I'm wondering why I hurt so bad, yet are able to sort of get on with it. And you hear on the news sometimes, and this is something which is completely unrelated, I'm not comparing it, I guess it's a much bigger scale. You hear these people who maybe have lost a relative because they got murdered, and then you find that they forgive the murderer, and a lot of people sit back and go, they're crazy, what the hell are they thinking? But, if you think of it from another perspective, it's a truly great thing. Forgiveness is a great thing. A lot of people tend to relate forgiveness in a religious context. I believe that to be the case anyway. But even so, with a situation where I have felt so much pain and I have found it so difficult, I surprised myself. And I'm looking back now, I'm still surprised at myself now of how I'm coping, because I know I'm a strong person, but when you strongly feel about something and that is torn apart, and something that you were so sure about has disappeared out of your hands, it shocked me, and I shocked myself as a result, and I surprised myself. So my question to you, who's watching out there, is, have you ever done something or been in a situation where you've come out the other side? It's not necessarily with you being a better person, but have you ever surprised yourself? And it could be a negative thing where you may have lashed out and you think that's unlike you. But the point is, you may know yourself so very well, but when you're in a new situation, in the unknown, something else may come out which surprises you. So I'm interested to hear your thoughts.